Aloha Pile 1. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly Tarot. Tuning in today with how does your crush feel about you? So you have a crush on someone, you have that in your mind. We're going to look at how they feel about you today. Before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. Thank you for those who have donated, tipped, sent me things in the mail. All of that is wonderful. Those who have commented, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do offer private readings, and then there is a right brain training meditation course that I highly recommend. That information is in the description box below for you to do either of those. It's a really good time during the holiday season to book a private reading, as well as I do a free contest, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally, and that I will let you know at the end of the video how to enter that, as some are here just for the messages. Okay, let's get to it. And just so you know, you guys, I have a pick a card playlist. You're welcome to look at those playlists. The pick a cards are timeless, so you can go back through. For those of you who are new to the channel, or you're just looking for some answers, you can go back through the pick a cards and find those answers for you. Okay, you chose this one right here. It says time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Your other oracle is community, as well as listen to your heart. It says you are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. Okay, so I feel like with your crush, this is someone that you may have been crushing on for a while, okay? This does feel like a friend and a member of the community. So whether that be a work group that you're in, or a social group, but they're part of your community in some way. I feel like what they're saying with this is that they do need a little bit more time, that if you listen with your heart, that they are feeling some things for you too. But I do feel like that there's the thing that I'm getting is there's like something in the way here. Okay, so this could be a belief system or an idea that one or the other of you has with each other. You could work together with this community card, and that might be frowned upon to date someone that you work with. You could be in a situation where there's an age difference or a cultural difference, or something of that sort. So there needs to be a little bit more time, because there's some things to work through, whether that be in the physical world or the psychological world. So your crush isn't saying no, they're just saying not yet. They're also saying that you don't need to try hard for them to like you. They are absolutely finding you attractive as well, and there's no need to try too hard. Okay, so it's kind of like they just want you to be yourself, because I feel like your normal self is so beautiful to them, so handsome to them. It's like your normal self is really uplifting, but when you start thinking too much or trying too hard, that's when it gets a little bit awkward, because you're not being your normal jovial self, and then they get a little confused as to what's going on when that happens. Okay, let's go a little deeper. How does pile one's crush feel about them? Okay. Whoa. Okay. So yeah, definitely need some more time on this particular crush, okay? The overall energy is King of Cups. They do have feelings for you, but they are deeply, deeply hidden. We have 7 of Wands. We have 3 sevens, y'all, so I'm going to show you. 777, jackpot. But 7s are highly spiritual numbers, and they are numbers of change and consideration. So we have 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. I do feel like your crush is thinking about you. They are considering how to come forward to you, okay? I don't feel like they've told you how they feel, hence the crush reading, okay? I do feel like it's secret, it's hidden. There's things that you don't know about them yet, that they're not sure if you did, if you would still want them. They're not sure if you like them. They're just not sure. They need some more time. With the Seven of Wands, I feel like your crush has been through some things, as have you. So both of you have your defenses up, and that's causing a little bit of delay. But that being said, your crush is really thinking about this situation. They are doing their best to make a decision and to balance themselves out. Okay, this will come into focus. But they are in a contemplative mode right now. Okay, so it feels like you guys are more of friends. If you had a relationship with them at a previous time and are crushing on them again, that's a very, very small percentage. But for the most part, this is a new crush. But it feels like someone that you do know. And if you guys got together, I feel like what your crush is feeling is, if you got together, what if it didn't work out? How's that going to transform things? We have Six of Wands. They recognize you. They think that you are attractive. They think that you are amazing. They recognize your worth. They recognize your spiritual side of things. They are definitely hoping to have a victory with you. We have Page of Swords and we have Death here. So they are wanting to communicate with you and learn you better. This is spying energy, so I do feel like that they are spying on you. I feel like the both of y'all aren't saying how you feel, and you're just looking at each other's stories or social medias and not really like communicating yet. It's like all behind the scenes. So while you may be friends and talking in that way, neither one of you are coming right out and saying how you feel about the situation, because that would cause a death and a rebirth. Okay, I do feel like that it is going to happen here in the future, but because you got about the time and listening to your heart here, okay, I do feel like there's some consideration to be made. Your crush is considering, how will this affect us? Okay, if you're at the workplace together, how would that affect both of your jobs, right? If you're in a friend group in a community together, how would that affect the rest of the friend group? Okay, so it's possible that maybe one or both of you had dated other friends before, like mutual people that you know, and it might cause a little stir. How will it affect if we're different religions or different cultures? Okay, so there are things to be considered here with this particular crush, and that's why there's some more time needed. We have Five of Swords. It feels like your crush is a bit conflicted about this because they're really not sure. One of the things I'm hearing is they're not sure that you're completely healed from a previous relationship or situationship, and they don't want to add to any kind of mental confusion, any type of, like, they don't want to cause more anxiety, so they're kind of biding their time at this time. They're waiting to see how you move through these next changes. But we have the World here. I'm going to try to cover her up because we can't do nudity. So we have the World here, and so the World is it's one of my favorite cards. It's a huge card of change, okay? It's potent, it's powerful. It means that a cycle has ended and a new one has begun. So I do feel like that through time, your crush is going to tell you. They may DM you on, because we have the World here, that it may be online, okay? Some of you could be long distance. That's for a small percentage of you, but some of you could be long distance. So they are biding their time. Yes, they feel things for you too. They're really rather hidden because they don't want to mess up what has already been established, and they want you to be in a state of really strong mental and emotional well-being, before moving forward together, and they want to be in a strong mental and emotional well-being. This feels like a very mature connection regardless of your age. This person that you're crushing on really cares about your heart. So they are thinking things through, sometimes overthinking, but they really want to make sure that they are good to your heart, that they take care of your emotional well-being by making the right choices. So I would say yes, they're interested, and also just be yourself and do your own healing process and let things unfold, okay? Because they do care about you. They just can't move forward yet, okay? So that is what I have for you for your crush. Pile 1, for those of you who would like to enter the drawing, remember it's free to enter, free to win. So here's how you do it. You be a subscriber if you're not already. So subscribe, hit that bell button, like and share this video. And then in the comment section below, write, I am being myself now. I am being myself now. That lets me know that you would like to enter the drawing. I'll do that on the first of the month and announce the winner, and hopefully it is you. So until next time, aloha. Aloha pile 2. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with a really fun spirit message about your crushing it. So how does your crush feel about you? Okay, so we're gonna look into that. And before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. I'm so grateful to all of you for your love, for your donations, for your comments. I love the community that we're building here, so please help me to continue to build that so I can bring more and more content to you. As well as I do offer private readings, so during this holiday season it's a really beautiful gift to give a private reading, especially for the next year coming up. That's always a fun one. As well as I have partnered with my mentor, so they are offering the Right Brain Training and Meditation course where I opened my intuition. It's called Diamonds in Your Mind. They're opening that to be purchased online on video format, and so you can email me. I'll let you know how to book that. As well as I do a contest every month, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally. I'll let you know at the end of the video how to enter the drawing, as some are here just for the messages. All right, let's get to it. Okay, we have wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. We have tick-tock. And we have slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. Woo! Okay, my goodness, y'all. Before we can even get into the crush, I feel like absolutely yes, there's energy moving between both of you. Okay, I feel like on your side, this anxiety, like, oh, okay, woo. There is a huge message. Wait, slow down, tick-tock, okay? I can feel like for you, you feel like tick-tock, I need to get this going, I want to be in this relationship, but there is a huge message from Spirit to slow down. Take your time, let things unfold. It says wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. Okay? There is a time to embrace and a time to refrain. Okay? And so your time to embrace is coming, but in this particular moment, slow it down. What Spirit's saying is there is a deep attraction on both sides with this particular crush. I'm not even into the tarot yet, but they're just showing me. Okay? A huge attraction between the two of you, which makes you want to speed things up. If you speed things up and go too far too fast, specifically they're saying in the bedroom, okay, some of you may have already gone there. That's okay. We don't do judgment here on Whispering Dragonfly Tarot. We just tell the messages as it is, okay? So there's no mistakes in love, okay? We're always learning. With this particular connection with this crush, we want to slow it down because there is that kind of lusty energy, but we want to make sure that you're compatible in other ways. Okay, so let's go a little further. How does your crush feel about you, pile 2? Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So they definitely like you. We have Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. They see you as someone, it may be that they're rushing in their head, okay? They're reminding me of a Pisces that I knew who would fall in love like immediately, and then he would be so upset because he hadn't developed the emotional connection, okay? They see you, male or female, matters not, as the Queen of Cups. This is the most love in the deck. Your crush definitely likes you too, okay? They are feeling like they can create with you. 10 of Pentacles is my favorite. 10 of Pentacles says that your family is taken care of, your resources are taken care of, you can vacation, you can do the things together. And then we have the 6 of Wands. Okay, this is victory after battle, recognition. They recognize you, and they may recognize you from a previous incarnation. So this could feel like when you met this crush, it could feel like you've known them forever. It could feel like that you are in this this state with them where it's like, wow, I feel like they're mine. You know, I've known them forever. You know, you could have the twin flame story going on in your head, but there's a caution to slow it down, okay? We have 8 of Cups. It may be that your person or you have not quite left a different relationship, okay? They're moving towards that, but there is something that they're leaving. The other message that I'm getting is if you go too fast, they cannot hold the amount of energy. So you've got to slow it down or else you'll blow out the other person, right? So sometimes we can be caught up in the moment, go too fast, and then it's like really, really quick, okay? And then it's like, how did that just spin out of my existence when we were such a perfect match? It's not that you aren't a great match. It's that if you go through the energy so quickly, there's no way to hold the bond together. You haven't bonded in the emotional body. The energy body and the physical body's loving it, but the emotional body has not quite bonded, okay? Because we have Knight of Swords and the Fairy Stallion, which is the Chariot. Okay, this is really quick energy. So this is what I'm saying, is that when the two of y'all get together, when you see each other, it's like whoosh, there is so much energy running through the both of you that it's like you totally lose your minds a little bit. And this is why there's the caution to slow it down, okay? There is time for everything that you want. Because the energy that y'all create together is lightning fast. Y'all clear one another. You're going to bring up things that, you're going to recognize things in each other. You're going to bring up things that may be triggering or that you need to walk away from. So this is why they're saying at this time to really slow it on down and allow yourself to love and be loved. Because if you slow down to go fast, if that makes sense. So you're going to have to slow down your energies inside of you, because when your crush sees you, everything speeds up for them. They are because I'm having a hard time to breathe, like all of those sort of senses start to come online for them. And so that can be a bit of a scary place, because we have 4 of Cups. So I feel like with your crush, they absolutely are enjoying you, they like you, they can see a future with you. But when things get so speedy and so fast without having the foundation yet, they end up feeling, they start to reminisce about relationships in the past where they've made mistakes or what have you, okay? That being said, if you slow it down, if you contain your energy, okay, it's great to be excited. I love to be in love. Like, that's the best feeling, right? Is to be in love, to have a crush, to be falling in love with one another, to be enjoying each other's vibration. And you go with the momentum of that, you know, and that being said, it's allowing the space for your crush to come to you, okay? So avoid being too much in a hurry or too far into the future, because you'll miss right now, okay? Because we have the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. If you can slow down your energy and let them come to you, they are willing to make the jump with you. I do feel like that they'll give you an offer. Ace of Pentacles is slow, so you have all of this fast energy, and then slow to commit, but they do want to commit, okay? They are interested in seeing what a relationship will be like with you. And the Ace of Pentacles, once they give the offer, it's an offer that grows and builds for the long term. So if you think that you would like a long-term relationship with this person, slow it down, okay? If you want just a fling with your crush, then keep the speed fast, okay? But if you would like to have a long-term relationship, slow it down, because this is someone you could absolutely have that relationship with and have the long-term possibility. There is definitely that potential here. But if we go too far into the future, then there's nothing can anchor in the now, okay? So love this for you, pile 2. Yes, your crush likes you. That's a big yes. It's slow it down and you can have you a long-term relationship, okay? So remember, if with a long-term relationship, I don't know why we're all so quick to get into one. You're asking for something that's going to last a whole lifetime or many years or forever. So what's the freaking rush? You know, like, what are you rushing into? It doesn't make sense to me. So, all right. So that's what I have for you. Thank you guys so much. And then for those of you who would like to enter the drawing, remember it's free to enter, free to win. Here's how you do it. You be a subscriber if you're not already. So subscribe, hit that bell button, like and share this video. And then in the comment section below, write, I slow down to go fast. I slow down to go fast. That lets me know that you would like to enter the drawing. I'll do that on the 1st of the month and announce the winner, and hopefully it is you. So until next time, aloha. Aloha pile 3, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with a really fun pick a card of Crushing It. How does your crush feel about you? So we're going to look into how they're feeling right now and any suggestions from Spirit that they have on this relationship possibility. Okay, before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting that bell button. Thank you for donating, tipping, commenting. I love it. Thank you guys just for engaging in my channel and with me. I absolutely love that, and I love the community that we're building, so let's keep it up. And then I do offer private readings. We have the holiday season coming in, so in the description box below, you can email me or get a private reading that way, and I would love to serve you, or you could give it as a holiday gift. And as well, in the description box below is the meditation training that I recommend, that I took to open up my right brain and my intuitive faculties, and that's how I do what I do now. It's called Diamonds in Your Mind. You can email me to learn how to book that. And then I do a contest every month, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally. I'll let you know at the end of the video how to enter that drawing, as some are here for the messages. Okay, pile 3. We have Manifesting Miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. We have To the Sea. And like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. Okay. So this is a side note, not about your crush specifically. I feel like that with pile 3, this group, you've almost like given up on love in a way. There is a sense of being out to sea, or feeling a little bit jaded, or feeling a little bit hopeless, okay? And you're like, well, I do kind of like this person, but it's almost being timid to like that person. And Spirit just said, hey, your incense is out, and so let's light a fire, because it's like you guys are going through a time where you're not really feeling completely confident, okay? As well as I feel like, because we have like attracts like, I feel like you're, we're going to light some Nog Chomp here. Get that fire going. Yes. We'll get it really going. Let's get it going real good. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So it feels like, even since like attracts like, it feels like your crush is also feeling a little bit like, oh, I don't know, like, I don't know if things can work out for me, okay? That being said, you both are manifesting miracles. What this is saying to me is that you are manifesting one another. It may feel a little weird, because I feel like on both sides there's either a little bit of depression or anxiety, or this feeling of, I'll give it one more try, or almost like I feel silly to be liking this person, okay, for whatever reason. It feels like you feel a little bit silly for liking them or having the crush on them. That being said, like attracts like, okay? And so you guys are manifesting miracles. The other thing that I'm getting for some of you, this may be a long distance relationship. So your person may live across water from you. They could live on a completely different continent, in a different country, you know, so that might be where you're feeling silly, is how could this work out? Like, we're so far away from one another. Like maybe you met on the internet, or someone that you know in that way. But what's happening is there's manifesting miracles here. You do know each other, okay? So the crush here doesn't feel like, oh, I have a celebrity crush, okay? That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a real crush like that. Not saying that you couldn't end up with a celebrity, okay? Because somebody out there was like just celebrity crushing, and like, you know, this is actual manifesting miracles here. This is someone you know, and that has the opportunity to at some point know that you like them as well, okay? I don't know that they do yet. I don't think they know you like them. I think you're watching this incognito a little bit, trying to get your feelers out there. All right, so how does pile 3's crush feel about them? Woo! All right, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. I said 2 more, so I will. Okay, so yeah, they definitely have a crush on you back, but it's like this energy is a mixed bag, because they're just so unsure of themselves. Okay, we have the Lovers, 10 of Wands, and the Empress. All right. If you're attracted to pile 1, it's sort of kind of similar in that they definitely like you. I feel like they are, with this 10 of Wands, it feels like both of you may have some burdens that you're letting go of at this time. There's some childhood wounding up. You've been wounded by lovers in the past, and that's why there's this hesitation. Like, I'm feeling this hesitation on both sides to really open up. But as far as your crush, they do think of you. They actually think of you in a physical manner too. Some of you were just said to me, well, I'm not sure they would be attracted to me. They are, and they're physically attracted to you. They're thinking of you like what you would be like as a lover, what you would be like as you know, as their queen, their empress. Okay, they see you as the empress. They see you as completely fertile ground. Male or female matters not. They find you to be abundant. They find you to be like exhilarating in your energy. They have a very wonderful feeling towards you. about themselves, they feel a little burdened. And I do feel like they feel like you've forgotten how amazing you are. Excuse me. That you've somehow forgotten your shine. Because what I see is they see you and they see all that you are, but you're not remembering that about yourself. So it's almost like you've taken a hit somewhere in your confidence and your courage, and your light is sort of not as shiny as it normally is, because you've had this like moment, this out to sea moment. Okay, we have the World, the Moon, and Five of Swords. I'm going to try to hold these because I can't do nudity on here anymore. Okay, so yeah, definitely feels like you guys communicate via the internet, or it's long distance for many of you. The World also indicates big changes. There is conflict in them. The conflict is because they're hiding how they feel about you. They don't feel like they can quite step forward yet. They're wanting to make that decision. But there's just some things, you know, it's like we have Two of Wands and Strength. They're just making their decision because they may have to travel to be with you. They may have to completely change and uproot their life if they're going to be in a relationship with you. I do feel like they have the strength to do that. I do feel like that they can come forward in a way that's amazing. We have High Priestess. They also see you as this High Priestess, male or female matters not. They are talking to you and entering into the dream time. They find you to be spiritual, and they know that that's going to be an upliftment of themselves as well and their spirit to be in a relationship with you. Okay, like attracts like. They have been working on themselves. You have been working on yourself. Both of you are working on feeling worthy enough for one another. But that being said, you do have the strength to be there for one another. You do have the strength to calm and tame the beast inside yourself and make the decisions and choices to come together. Okay? So as far as how your crush feels about you, they absolutely do feel an attraction to you. They do feel like you're amazing. They feel like you're spiritually together. They almost feel like you're two together for them in some way. And so they are absolutely wanting to gain the courage to come forward to you. They're just working on that. Okay, they're working on attracting you in a way that they can make the decisions to move forward with you. We have Page of Pentacles. I feel like they need to learn some things here. They may also have to change some stuff to communicate to you, right? So I feel like they're gonna communicate to you, but notice how it didn't want to come into focus yet, because I feel like they're going to have to make moves on multiple levels. All right, make a move towards you, physically, energetically communicate that, but they may have to physically make a move to come towards you, or something big changes in their world. But you're manifesting miracles. So even though it seems like it's unlikely, their dream is about to become a reality. So trust your heart and continue to follow the guidance. That's the guidance from Spirit. Because it's like, just because it seems like it can't happen doesn't mean that it won't. That's the beautiful thing about miracles. And I wrote a song years ago called Everyday Miracles. Okay, it's like once we start tuning in, the littlest things become miracles, and then people can come together in ways that surprise and delight you. You know, miracles happen all the time. My recent move, I asked a friend on a Monday, hey, when do you want me there? And I was planning for 2 more months at least before I moved. And they said, I don't know, ASAP. And I said, okay. That was on a Monday. My entire house, the furniture was sold, my car was shipped, and I was moved by Friday of that week. Okay? So when we make a decision, the miracles can happen. when we allow and get into receiving mode, the miracles happen. You know, I've had miracles of lovers come to me from other places that I hadn't talked to them in a long time, and then they just show up, okay? So there are miracles happening every single day, okay? So much love to you guys. This is very exciting. So keep your vibration up, because like attracts like, okay? The miracles are happening. Your crush absolutely likes you. I would dare say even loves you. And they're trying to figure out a way to you. All right. So that's what I have for you. Thank you guys so much. For those of you who would like to enter the drawing, remember it's free to enter, free to win. Here's how you do it. You be a subscriber if you're not already. So subscribe, hit that bell button, like and share this video, and then in the comment section below, write, I am surrendering to my miracle. I am surrendering to my miracle. That lets me know that you would like to enter the drawing. I will do that on the 1st of the month and announce the winner, and hopefully it is you. So until next time, aloha.